Hey, check this out. Discover which side of your brain is dominant with this simple test. So, how well do you know your own brain? We all know that each side of our brain is responsible for different actions and ways of thinking. One side is usually a bit more developed, which can explain a lot of our talents and skills and actions. So, which is your dominant side? Let's find out together. But before we start, don't forget to subscribe to our channel and turn on notifications. Now you won't miss any of our new videos. So, you'll need 2 pieces of paper and a pen for this test. Are you ready? Then let's begin. Question number 1. The first thing you have to do is put your hands in a wrist lock grip. We'll give you some time to do it. Which thumb is on the top? If it's the left thumb, write down the letter R on your piece of paper. If it's the right thumb, it's a letter L for you. There's no mistake here, don't worry. Each side of your brain controls the opposite side of your body. That's why the left thumb is for the right side of your brain and the right thumb is for the left side. Yeah, it is a little confusing, but hang with me. Question number 2. Grab your pen and stretch out your hand while holding it. Look at the tip of your pen as if you're aiming it. Keep looking at it and close your left eye. Open it after a couple of seconds and close your right eye instead. In which case does the image shift to the side? We'll give you a couple of seconds to figure it out. If it's when your left eye is closed, then it's the letter R. If it's when the right one's closed, write down L. If the shift is the same for both eyes, put down 0. Question number 3. Fold your arms across your chest. Which hand sits on top? The letters are the same. It's R for the left hand and L for the right hand. Question number 4. Now applaud as you usually do. Go ahead, clap. Oh, thank you very much. Again, which of your hands is on the top? Write down R for the left one and L for the right one. Question number 5. Sit down and cross your legs. If you instantly put your left leg on your right one, write down R. If everything's opposite and you put your right leg on your left, you need an L. Question 6. Now let's get a bit cheeky. Can you wink at me? I'm waiting. Ooh, that was smooth. Anyways, if you winked with your left eye, letter R characterizes you best. If you winked with your right eye, time to put down the letter L. Question 7. Time for more action. Stand up and rotate on your axis a little. Are you doing it in a clockwise or counterclockwise direction? Write down R for a clockwise rotation and L for counterclockwise. Number 8. For this one, you'll need your second piece of paper. Write down as many vertical straight lines as you want without counting. Now, do the same thing holding the pen with your other hand. You can put this video on pause until you're done. Now, count how many lines you wrote with your left hand and how many with your right hand. If you wrote more with your left hand, your letter for this one is R. If you wrote more with your right hand, it's L. If the two numbers are the same, write 0. Question number 9. Draw a circle with an arrow at the end on the same piece of paper. Do the circle and arrow go in a clockwise or counterclockwise direction? Just like the previous question, it's R for clockwise and L for counterclockwise. And that's it. Now count all of your R's and L's and put them into the final formula. Don't worry, it's easy. You have to subtract the number of R's from the number of L's. Then divide your result by 9. When that's done, multiply it by 100%. Again, you can pause the video to count everything carefully. Okay, now it's finally time to find out your results. If you have more than 30%, that means that the left side of your brain is dominant. If your result is from 10% to 30%, it's the incomplete dominance of the left side. From minus 10% to 10% is the sign of an incomplete dominance of the right side, and less than minus 10% is the true dominance of the right side of your brain. But what does your dominant side actually say about you? If you have the left side dominant, that means you're good at tasks where logic or critical and analytical thinking are necessary. You're also amazing at learning languages and speaking. You know your way with words very well. Moreover, your skills with numbers are impressive. You're a person who mostly behaves logically, thinking through all the pros and cons before doing anything significant. You easily build algorithms or logical arguments, basing them on facts and dates. And no one can beat you at paying attention to detail. You see them first, and with their help, build the whole picture. People with a dominant left side of the brain are usually perceived as people of science. People with a dominant right side are incredible with expressive and creative tasks. They recognize faces very easily and can read you and your emotions like a book. They have extraordinary intuition and imagination, finding inspiration in music and art. The right side of our brain processes information expressed in symbols and images, so people with right side dominance can do it like no other. They often daydream and fantasize about anything and everything, behave emotionally, and express themselves through their creative hobbies, such as drawing or playing an instrument. Instead of paying more attention to details, they instantly see the whole picture and then discover all the details. People with a dominant right side are perceived as people of art. So, what side of your brain turned out to be the dominant one? Tell us in the comments below. Don't forget to give us a like and click subscribe to stay on the bright side of life.